It's Fright Night every weekend this month at Garden Grove's very own haunted maze, the Diner of the Dead. Come to 12900 Euclid Street if you dare, starting at 7 p.m. What lurks behind every corner you won't know until it's too late. Log on to the city's website for ticket information. We're waiting for you at the Diner of the Dead. Hurry up, we're hungry.
Welcome to the fifth quarter. I'm Tara Skipper. Tonight is the big rivalry game between Garden Grove Argos and the Rancho Alamitos Vaqueros. Not only are they playing for bragging rights in the city, but they're also playing for the Jack Jordan Memorial Trophy, which was created in 1958 and named after Garden Grove Principal Donald Jordan's oldest son. Garden Grove currently has the trophy because they won last year, but Rancho is looking to take it away. Rancho has some momentum after coming off their first win of the season last week over La Quinta. The kickoff marks the beginning of Grove and Rancho's 51st matchup. This rivalry is one of the oldest in all of Orange County. It took the Argos less than 7 minutes to put the first points on the board. Quarterback Josh Webb runs the ball 1 yard into the end zone. 7-0 Garden Grove. Second quarter, Rancho's Brett Hurley bobbles a punt return, but still manages to take the ball to Grove's 25-yard line. They finish the drive with a 19-yard field goal. Score is now 7-3. The Vaqueros get the ball back and try to take the lead before halftime. Hurley gets the handoff and the 1-yard touchdown. 10-7 Rancho. But just as the buzzer goes off to end the half, Giovanni Duran completes a 45-yard pass to Webb, who's waiting in the end zone. The score is now 14-10 Argos. The crowd was treated to the great sounds and dazzling sights of the Garden Grove Marching Band and Color Guard during halftime. Grove starts off the second half with a 17-yard field goal, bringing the score to 17-10. And just a few minutes later, Avery Williams gets a pick, and he takes it to the house with this 60-yard touchdown. The Argos get a 2-point conversion and a 15-point lead over the Vaqueros. Last week, we brought you the story about the Rancho and Grove cheerleaders working together to perfect a routine for the big game. Well, they pulled off their polished performance between the third and fourth quarters. Great work, ladies. Fourth quarter, Webb fakes a handoff but takes the ball into the end zone himself with a 12-yard run. 32-10 Garden Grove. It looked like the game was pretty much over, but the last play was, by far, the most memorable. Senior Nate Erskine has Down syndrome, but that hasn't stopped him from making a contribution to the Rancho football team. And tonight was his night to shine. He got his first ever varsity touchdown with this 80-yard run, bringing the final score to 32 for Garden Grove and 16 for Rancho.
Deserves it, man. The kid works hard. He's a great kid. He brings a smile to all our faces, and it was neat to have him be able to do that.
Especially with that kind of challenge, to be able to want to even play a sport, that takes heart. I have nothing but love for him.
The Santiago High School cheerleaders were flying high. The 0-1 Cavaliers hosted the 1-0 Los Amigos Lobos in the second league game for both teams. Second quarter, score tied 6-6. Santiago is on the move, but the Lobos come up big on defense. Here, Felix Cruz seals a lane. Then, Robert Bonilla busts through the line and sacks Espinoza. The Cavs settle for a field goal, a strong 32-yarder by Andres Guerra. 9-6 Santiago going into the half. During the break, the Cavalier band entertained with a medley from the Fab Four, and the drill team didn't miss a beat or a step. In the third, Salvador Ceja breaks loose and he is gone. 60-plus yards down the left side, brought down just short of the goal by Thomas Terrones. The Lobos make them work for it, but Andrew Huck is able to power his way for the 1-yard score, 16-6. Los showed their big play capability when Danny Hernandez pegged the speeding Alex Lopez over the middle. He wards off one defender and it's off to the zone. The 60-yard pass play trims the lead to 16-12. The Cavs had momentum when Salvador Ceja's number was called again. He looked like a bulldozer on his way in for a 6-yard touchdown. The lead is now 23-12. Channel 3 wishes Oscar and Jackie a happy birthday. When the teams switch sides for the quarter, Gerardo Saldivar gets the blocking and the points. And the Lobos, with a little confidence, go for 2 and get them, just like in the playbook. The Santiago lead is now 23-20. 4th and 5 on the Cavs 15 with less than a minute in the contest. Daniel Hernandez looks right and completes the screen pass to Gerardo Saldivar, and he does the rest. 15 yards and Los leads for the first time in the game, 27-23.
We pushed, came to sub, and we went. We did it all together. We wanted this win, and we got it. Thanks for making my senior year, baby. Woo! Thanks for making my senior year.
Los Amigos played tough D to finish off the game. They are now 2-0 in league play. Santiago falls to 0-2 and faces an uphill battle for a playoff spot. This Pacifica Mariners Sea Dog can really move, and so did the Mariner offense in a big game against the Valencia Tigers. Oh, he's also the backup QB. Less than 5 minutes into the first quarter, Pacifica's Cody Johnson finds a hole and scores from 2 yards out. It's 6-0 Mariners. Second quarter, Cody Johnson gets a Mario Nava pass and, with some inspired running, fools Valencia tacklers and goes 43 yards for the score. The halftime show featured the marching Mariners with a glorious display of music and precision. They always make the halftime show a special treat. Third quarter, the Tigers are trying to stay in the game. Running back Steve Logavie powers up the middle for the first down. Logavie gets the ball to cap the drive with a score from 4 yards out. The Tigers dodge the shutout and trail 13-7. Fourth quarter, check out this Mario Nava pass. He finds Joel Willis in the end zone. Willis makes a sensational grab for the 27-yard TD. The Mariners increase their lead to 20-7. The pass rush made life miserable for the Tigers. Pacifica's Trent Langham puts the sack on quarterback Robert Mata. And finally, almost a deja vu from the first quarter, Cody Johnson goes 25 yards for the touchdown. Final score, 27-7. The Tigers drop to 0-3 in league play, and the Mariners improve to 1-2. The Mariners still have plenty of competition to come, including Cypress and Western. Bolsa Grande cheerleaders rev up the crowd for their contest with the La Quinta Aztecs. Both teams go into the game 0-1 in league. In the first quarter, La Quinta quarterback Andy Liu is rushed. He throws the pass up and it's tipped around until it is caught by Bolsa's Justin Wynn. But Liu's knee had touched the ground and referees ruled the play dead. Here, a never say die attitude equals a few extra yards for Bolsa's Juan Chun, but the drive stalls and they turn the ball over on downs. No score in the contest. In the second quarter, Andy Liu hands to Nick Liu, no relation, but a pretty good combo. Nick evades a few defenders and he's down the sideline for about 45 yards and the score, 7-0 Aztecs. That was the tally at halftime where the Matador Band took the field for the show. Bolsa Grande kicked off to start the second half. Nick Liu is on the receiving end and he motors up the middle, then down the left sideline. The run covers about 80 yards and puts La Quinta up 14-0. Third quarter now, Andy Liu throws to the end zone, but it's Bolsa's Alex Espinoza who skies for the pick. Matt's ball on the 20. But the excitement is short-lived. When Isaac Rodriguez passes, the ball is tipped, then grabbed by Andy Liu, and he takes it 30 yards for the touchdown. 21-0 Aztecs. The Matadors put up some tough defense at times, but just couldn't do it consistently. La Quinta goes on to win the game 34-0. Nick Liu had 140-plus yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. They are 1-1 in league. Bolsa is 0-2. We'll see you next week for the 5th quarter. I'm Tara Skipper.